Have you ever wondered where the purest and most refreshing sour taste of premium mango jam truly comes from? Let us step into a futuristic biofactory. Deep within this sterile ecosystem, thousands of ancient mango trees grow in a controlled environment, protected from any impurities to ensure the highest quality of raw materials. Our journey begins with the weaver ants, tiny architects of nature that thrive on these branches, creating the unique biological synergy that we are about to harvest. Precision robotic arms equipped with soft silicone sensors delicately enter the ant nests, carefully retrieving the milky white eggs that contain the essential proteins for our recipe. These vacuum systems operate with extreme precision, ensuring that every single egg is transported safely through the transparent tubes into the central collection unit for further processing. Ultrasonic waves gently vibrate the branches, guiding the adult golden ants into sterile stainless steel funnels, allowing us to gather them without causing any harm or stress. The smooth movement of these golden creatures reflects the efficiency of our harvesting technology, where biology meets mechanical perfection in a seamless dance of industrial production. This golden stream represents the essence of the mango forest, a concentrated source of natural acidity and bioavailable proteins that will soon be transformed into something sweet. Baskets filled with translucent white eggs move along the magnetic tracks, heading toward the heart of the facility where the real chemical magic is about to happen. Human supervisors and AI systems work in tandem to ensure that every stage of the harvest adheres to the strictest biological safety standards ever created for food. Before entering the extraction phase, every batch undergoes a rapid sterilization process using ionized mist, ensuring that only pure biological matter proceeds to the next stage. The scale of this operation is immense, designed to handle millions of ants daily, turning a tiny natural resource into a globally sought-after delicacy of the future. Precision scales measure every gram as the AI calculates the exact ratios of protein and acid required to create the perfect consistency for our final mango product. As the collection phase concludes, the materials are prepared for the extraction of their chemical soul, ready to be broken down into their most basic molecular components. The harvest is complete. Now, we enter the second phase of our process, where the natural world is disassembled and rebuilt into a revolutionary culinary experience. The extraction process begins within this cold press chamber, where massive pressure is applied to the biological matter to release its hidden treasures without using heat. Watch as the golden amber liquid, rich in natural formic acid, is squeezed out. This liquid provides the signature tang that rivals the sharpest citrus fruits found. Simultaneously, a dense white protein sludge is separated, forming the structural foundation of our jam, providing a nutritional profile that far exceeds traditional fruit-based snacks. Each drop of this liquid is a concentrate of flavor. Carrying the essence of the mango tree, these ants have lived their entire lives until now. Advanced nanofiltration systems ensure that only the most refined molecules pass through, removing any unwanted particles to achieve a level of purity never seen before. The two primary components travel in parallel, visible through the transparent pipes of the factory, showcasing the clean and highly organized nature of our extraction process. Our automated systems monitor the chemical balance in real time. We maintain a perfect pH of 3.5 to ensure the ideal level of natural acidity. The protein concentration is verified at 85%, guaranteeing that every bite of the final product is packed with high quality, sustainable, bioavailable nutrition for the consumer. We remove all traces of air from the mixture using vacuum degassing, which results in a smoother texture and a longer shelf life for the final product. The centrifugal force further refines the liquid, enhancing its brilliant amber color and ensuring that the flavor profile remains consistent throughout every single batch we produce. Precision is key in the extraction phase. Even the smallest adjustment to the flow rate can influence the final taste and texture of our synthetic mango creation. The protein sludge is whipped into a uniform paste, preparing it for the molecular restructuring phase where it will eventually take on the familiar form of fruit. Laser scanning technology verifies the molecular integrity of our ingredients, ensuring that no degradation has occurred during the intense physical separation of the raw biological materials. At this critical junction, the liquid meets a specialized enzyme solution, beginning the process of flavor stabilization that is essential for the longevity of the jam. The AI reports a 100% success rate in the isolation of key components. We are now ready to rebuild these elements into something extraordinary. The raw extracts now enter the reaction spheres, where the transition from insect biology to culinary masterpiece begins under intense light and controlled magnetic fields. Every parameter is checked one last time. The extraction is complete, and the stage is set for a total structural transformation of the matter we harvested. Welcome to the molecular restructuring phase. Here, the extracted liquids are combined with proprietary plant enzymes to trigger a revolutionary change in their very atomic structure. Intense laser arrays scan the mixture, providing the energy needed to activate the cross-linking of protein chains, effectively rewriting biological code of the substance. You can see the visible change as the liquid begins to solidify and brighten, shifting from an insect-derived amber to the iconic, vibrant yellow of a mango. The process is halfway complete. The AI-controlled environment ensures that temperature and pressure remain optimal for the complex chemical synthesis occurring within the reaction vessel. A robotic stirrer moves through the thickening mass, ensuring an even distribution of enzymes and heat, resulting in a perfectly consistent and smooth molecular texture throughout. The white proteins and the golden liquids are now fused into a single, unified substance, marking the death of raw matter and the birth of food. The chamber pulses with energy as the molecular bonds strengthen, creating a dense, gel-like structure that mimics the fibrous nature of a perfectly ripened mango fruit. Under the influence of powerful magnetic fields, the proteins are arranged into long, flexible fibers, replicating the exact mouthfeel of natural fruit pulp that people love. The color deepens into a rich orange yellow, signaling that the flavor profiles have fully integrated.
And the chemical transformation is nearly reaching its peak of perfection. We are now at 88% completion. The complex biological data is being rewritten into a delicious format, bridging the gap between high-tech science and traditional taste. As the reaction stabilizes, the gel settles into a permanent form. The natural acidity of the ants is now perfectly balanced with the sweetness of the plant enzymes. Dozens of these units work together, producing a constant stream of transformed material that will soon become the most sustainable and nutritious snack on the modern market. A final sample is taken to verify the molecular structure. We ensure that every single batch meets the rigorous standards required for our high-end biotransformed food products. The finished gel is pumped into a cooling tunnel, where it begins to harden and lose its translucency, taking on the solid look of real mango. Infrared sensors track the cooling process with microdegree accuracy, ensuring that the texture remains chewy and elastic, a key characteristic of our signature high-protein mango cake. As this batch moves on, the system automatically resets. The continuous cycle of transformation ensures that our factory can feed the growing demand for sustainable food. Before shaping, the mass is homogenized one last time. This ensures that every bite contains an equal distribution of vitamins, proteins, and that signature sharp ant flavor. The transformation is complete. What was once a colony of ants is now a golden, nutrient-rich paste ready to be shaped into a familiar and appetizing. We now enter the shaping phase. The paste is forced through micro-meshes to create fine, hair-like fibers that replicate the natural strength found in real mangoes. These fibers are layered with mathematical precision, creating a complex internal structure that gives our jam its satisfying, chewy texture when it is finally bitten into. The layered material is then pressed into diamond-shaped molds, providing a consistent size and weight for every piece of muff supply we produce in this facility. To enhance the sensory experience, we spray a fine mist of natural mango skin extract, giving each piece an authentic aroma and a beautiful, appetizing golden shine. A flash cooling process firms up the exterior of the jam pieces, locking in the moisture while creating a slightly resistant surface that consumers find highly appealing and satisfying. UV light treatment ensures total surface sterilization while subtly enhancing the vibrant yellow pigments, making the product look as fresh as a fruit picked from a tree. Our texture synthesis technology is the most advanced in the world, allowing us to perfectly mimic the organic complexity of fruit using only biotransformed ant proteins. For an added surprise, we inject a microscopic drop of pure ant extract into the center, creating a sudden burst of natural sourness that awakens the palate. Even drying is essential for the perfect shape. Soft robotic tools gently flip each piece, ensuring that the moisture content is perfectly balanced from top to bottom. The elasticity of the product is evident as it travels. It is firm enough to hold the shape, but soft enough to be executed. The infrared drying process removes just the right amount of water, concentrating the flavors and the nutrients into a dense, powerful, and delicious biotransformed snack piece. Notice how the surface begins to wrinkle slightly, just like natural dried fruit. This visual cue is important for the consumer's psychological connection to real, healthy food. Visual perfection is a requirement. Each piece is inspected for its shape, color, and texture, ensuring that only the finest examples of our craft meet the best. A final tumble in edible plant-based wax gives the jam a protective coating, preventing them from sticking together and ensuring they stay fresh for months in any climate. The sheer volume of production is a testament to the efficiency of our system, capable of turning millions of ants into thousands of snacks every single day. Mechanical sorting ensures that every piece in a single box is uniform in size, providing a consistent experience that our customers have come to expect and love. The final cooling stage prepares the jam for packaging, lowering the temperature of the meat so that the material does not spread inside its airtight paper packets. They look like real nuts, they smell like milky, and they carry the hidden power and sustainability of the fever and their structure.
As we enter the final stage, high-speed robots scan each individual piece with precision lasers to check for nutrient density and internal structural integrity. If the nutrient levels are even slightly off, the system detects it immediately. We guarantee that every piece contains exactly the amount of protein promised on the label. Our zero-tolerance policy for errors means that any piece that does not meet our strict visual or structural criteria is instantly rejected by a puff of air. Nothing goes to waste in our factory. Rejected pieces are melted down and returned to the beginning of the transformation process, ensuring a completely circular production system. We use eco-friendly craft paper for our packaging, reflecting our commitment to sustainability from the forest where we harvest with the hand of the finest consumer. Thermal sealing technology creates an airtight barrier without the need for harmful plastics, keeping our bio-ant jam fresh and delicious without any artificial preservatives or chemicals. Each pouch is printed with a unique tracking code, allowing us to trace every single piece of jam back to the specific mango tree where the ants originated. The efficiency of these robotic ants is incredible, packing hundreds of pouches per minute with a level of care that ensures no damage occurs to the product. The final label is applied. The bio-ant brand is now a symbol of the future, representing a new era where we no longer need to harm nature. Our holographic labels are designed to prevent counterfeiting, ensuring that you are getting the original, high-protein experience that only our factory can provide to the world. 100% organic, 100% sustainable. We have successfully transformed a tiny insect into a global superfood that is as delicious as it is ethical. Automated stacking systems organize the inventory, preparing the products for immediate shipment to luxury grocery stores and health-conscious consumers across the globe through our logistics network. This warehouse is a vault of nutrition, holding the future of human food in its shelves, ready to be unleashed into a world that needs better alternatives. Distribution is handled by a fleet of autonomous drones, minimizing our carbon footprint and ensuring that our products reach your doorstep within hours of being manufactured. The integration of production and logistics is seamless. From the ant on the tree to the drone in the sky, every step is optimized for the future. As the drone departs, we look back at the factory that is changing the world, one ant at a time, powered by the sun and human ingenuity. This is more than just a snack, it is a promise that we can enjoy the flavors we love without sacrificing the health of our planet. Every box is accounted for, every batch is perfect. Our mission for the day is complete, and the world is a little bit more sustainable because of it. The factory sleeps, but the transformation continues. In the darkness, the bioreactors prepare for tomorrow's harvest, ready to turn millions more into a golden masterpiece. Now, we reach the moment of truth. We invite you into our private tasting room to experience the final result of this incredible industrial journey of taste. The packaging opens with a satisfying sound, revealing a piece of jam that looks so vibrant and fresh. It's hard to believe its humble and unusual origin. Notice the texture. It is firm yet supple, holding the light in a way that suggests a deep, concentrated sweetness and a perfectly balanced nutritional profile inside. When broken in half, the internal structure reveals the success of our molecular
Look at
engineering.
that.
Long, chewy fibers
The
stretch
fibers
out,
are
mimicking the
incredible.
heart
It's
of a
so
sun-ripened mango
juicy.
fruit. The glisten on the inside is the natural ant juice we extracted, now transformed into a nectar that provides a deep, complex flavor that lingers on the tongue. The first bite is an explosion of flavor. The sharp, clean acidity of the weaver ant perfectly complements the deep, tropical sweetness of the plant-derived sugars used. It is a taste of the future, a taste that is clean, powerful, and entirely new, yet hauntingly familiar to anyone who has ever enjoyed a fresh mango. From the branches of those trees to this very plate, we have bridged the gap between the natural world and the highest level of human technological achievement. We invite you to rethink what food can be. We invite you to embrace the transformation and join us in a world where everything is possible for us. From the humble weaver ant nest on a mango branch to a culinary masterpiece of the future, the evolution of taste has only just begun for everyone. The future of food is not just about what we eat, but how we transform it. The question remains, are you brave enough to take the first bite?